Can a sneeze or cough actually crack a rib? Honestly, I get asked this all the time at the clinic. The short answer is usually no, but the long answer is sometimes it can, but probably not for the reason you're thinking. I'm Dr. Justin Lin, sports physical therapist at Rehab and Revive, and today we're going to clear up the confusion between a true fracture and what's likely actually causing that sharp stabbing pain in your chest. But first, do me a quick favor, hit that like button and subscribe. If our videos have helped you in any way, please consider hitting that thanks button and donating to support the channel. Also, if you're looking for a guided recovery at home, check out our Revive at Home programs in the link below. We appreciate your support. Now, a sneeze does create a massive amount of internal pressure. Some studies say it's equivalent to several hundred pounds of force inside the chest, but healthy ribs are built to handle that. So for a healthy adult, a single sneeze or cough is almost never going to break a bone. It usually only happens if the rib is already vulnerable. We see this with people with low bone density like osteoporosis, or if you recently had a fall or a car accident and that rib has already been stressed. Another big one is chronic violent coughing. Think weeks of bronchitis where the muscles are literally yanking on the bone over and over. In those cases, the sneeze isn't the villain, it's just the straw that broke the camel's back. But if you haven't had a major trauma and it feels like a fracture, you're likely dealing with costochondritis. This is just a fancy word for inflammation where your rib meets the cartilage or your sternum. Think about it. Every time you breathe, those joints have to move. If they're stuck or irritated, a sneeze acts like a jump start to an angry nerve. You'll notice this if it hurts to take a deep breath, roll over in bed, or the big test if you press on that spot and it's tender to the touch. That's much more likely to be the joint or cartilage irritation than a deep bone break. Now, I can't diagnose you through the screen. Here are the clues I look for in the clinic. It's probably costochondritis if the pain is sharp but changes when you shift your posture, or if you could find the pain by poking it with your finger. It might be a fracture if you have a history of bone density issues, you recently took a hard hit, or the pain is deep and constant and making it impossible to catch your breath. Bottom line is, if you're worried, go get checked out. It's better to know for sure. If it is a rib joint issue, don't just sit there and suffer. Focus on relative rest. Stop the heavy lifting for a few days and use ice or heat to calm that area down. This is where manual therapy makes a huge difference. We work on the mobility of the thoracic spine and the ribs to take the pressure off those irritated spots. And please, whatever you do, do not try to crack it back into place because of something you saw on TikTok.
Oh,
There it is.
You'll likely just make the inflammation 10 times worse. The big takeaway here is sneezing cracks ribs every time, we all be walking around in bubble wrap. Most of the time, you aren't broken, you're just stuck or irritated. And the good news is, that's very treatable. Let me know in the comments, have you ever felt that pop after a big sneeze? Drop your questions below, we love hearing from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Dr. Lin. Remember, we heal smarter.